Hi, my name is Andy Fox and I'm the VP of Sales for iValu8. Before I get started, let me tell you a little bit about iValu8. We are a cloud-based platform for building mobile and social media marketing campaigns quickly and easily. We provide you with over 100 different types of marketing campaign templates that you can choose from and easily customize, resulting in a fun and compelling campaign experience targeted at your business customers. Now today I'm going to use the iValu8 platform to build a loyalty card campaign for a national coffee chain. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to log into my iValu8 account. Now once I log into my account, I'm taken to a dashboard, and this dashboard provides me real-time information on the various marketing and loyalty campaigns that I'm running. It provides me information such as how many users have registered for my campaigns, how many folks are active on my campaigns, customer profile information, information on rewards, and a variety of other types of data. We haven't really run many campaigns from this account, so there's not a lot of data here. So let's go ahead and actually create our loyalty card campaign. Now, in order to create our loyalty card campaign, I'm going to click on the Loyalty Plus tab at the top of the screen. And you can see it brings up a drop-down menu, and in order for me to create my campaign, I'm going to select this option, Manage Loyalty Cards. Now selecting that option brings me to this loyalty card creation form, and you'll see that there's probably a dozen or so different checkboxes and fields that I have to fill out in order to create my loyalty card campaign. All in all, shouldn't take me more than 5 minutes. So let's go ahead and start filling out these various fields. So first I'm going to give my loyalty card a title. And I'm also going to create my offer. And this actually will appear on the card itself when the user accesses the campaign. Now, iValu8 loyalty cards are very similar to punch cards, and the next option allows me to choose how many punches appear on the card. And so I could have a different number of punches depending on the offer. In this case, it's 10 punches because the consumer has to get 10 punches in order to get their free coffee. So I'm going to go ahead and select 10. Now, every punch request that the consumer makes from their loyalty card campaign has to be validated by the merchant. And this next option determines how much time the merchant has in order to validate that inbound request. And you can see we could set it anywhere from 30 seconds to 24 hours. And again, it depends on the specifics of the campaign, but let's select 1 minute. That means the merchant has 1 minute to validate that punch request after the consumer has made it. Now, one really cool feature about iValu8 loyalty card campaigns are the fact that they can be branded to the merchant's look and feel. And these next two fields here allow me to do that. I'm going to upload a logo and a punch image, and those will actually appear on the loyalty card. So let's go ahead and do that. So you can see I've uploaded both a logo and a punch image. And again, these will appear on the loyalty card campaign as the consumer is taking it, reflecting the merchant's brand. So we're now about halfway through the creation process. Let's scroll down a bit. And this next feature is actually a very unique feature for iValu8 loyalty card campaigns, and that's the ability to make them Geo Enabled. And what that means is that these loyalty card campaigns that we're creating can be linked to a specific location, and the campaign can only be used in that location, like for example, a store. So in order to enable it for a specific store or a group of stores, I select this checkbox here, and you can see another field appears and actually prompts me with a couple different locations. So I'm going to make this particular loyalty card campaign available for the Chapel Hill location. So I'm going to select that. If I wanted to go ahead and make it for both Chapel Hill and Seattle, I would just select both boxes. But for the purposes of this demo, we'll just make it available for Chapel Hill. Now, another very unique feature for Evaluate Loyalty Card campaigns is the ability to link or push a campaign down to the card. So if a consumer is actually using the loyalty card, you can actually push them like an instant offer. And you can see through this list there's a number of different campaigns. The one that's relevant here is this one, the Cafe Coffee Instant Reward Coupon. So I'm going to link that campaign to the card, and when we actually demonstrate the specific offer, you'll see that campaign appear. Another very unique feature for Evaluate Loyalty Card campaigns is the ability to include customer feedback forms on the card itself. And this would provide the merchant with real-time customer feedback information that the customer would fill out. So let's go ahead and enable that. And by enabling that, it's going to give me a choice of different types of feedback questions to ask. I want to find out how likely customers are to recommend my service to a friend, so I'm going to select that. And I can also include a free text comment field in addition, so consumers can just provide some free text comment on their experience. So we'll enable that. Again, when we show the actual demo of the card on the phone, you'll see how consumers can access the customer feedback form. It's a very unique feature. Now we can also enable some user incentives here by selecting these boxes, and these will provide free punches to consumers when they join a merchant's loyalty card campaign, or when they fill out some customer profile information or provide some user feedback. So it's a great way to get consumers starting to use the campaign. Now this last section has to deal with enabling access to your loyalty card campaign through text messaging. And this would allow consumers to text a keyword to a specific short code and enable the card to actually appear on the phone. And this requires getting some information from an Evaluate representative. But let's go ahead and set that up so we can show you how it works. So I've gone ahead and I've added the short code 343434 and the keyword punch123. So if you went ahead and texted punch123 to the short code 343434, this campaign would actually appear on your phone. You can go ahead and do that now. But let me show you what this looks like on a phone. So let's go bring up a phone, an image of a smartphone video right now. Okay, so now I'm actually on my iPhone. I'm going to show you how this loyalty card campaign works. I'm actually in my messaging application. I'm going to go ahead and type in that keyword punch123, and you can see that I'm actually in the short code 343434. So let's go ahead and send that punch. And in about 3 seconds or so, I'll get a response back from my Evaluate telling me to go ahead and access the campaign. So let's go ahead and access the campaign. And you actually see that I got a couple of free punches for joining, and I got a free punch because my profile has already been completed. And that's because I actually already have some loyalty cards created, and I've done this before. But let's scroll down to actually view. And so you see the Cafe Loyalty card actually appears on the phone with the logo and the title and the offer and the punch images. So you see there's a few things on the card just to point out. First of all, this megaphone is actually access to that linked campaign we talked about. So if I select that megaphone, you can see that the campaign appears for the instant 15% discount coupon. Now I'm not going to use it right now, but it's there when I want to take advantage of it. In addition, this little bubble icon here is the actual comment card, and you can see again the question that I selected: how likely are you to recommend this to a friend? And I've got a little sliding scale here that I can move back and forth to actually select what my feelings are about that. And then I have a little field here where I can actually type in some text, you know, about my comments, free text comments that I selected. And I could submit that. And then, of course, is the punches itself. And you can see actually by providing some customer feedback, I actually got another punch there. Now I can actually go ahead and request a punch, and what it's going to happen is it's going to go back to the merchant, and then the merchant has to approve it. So you see now we have 4 punches, And again, I can go ahead and request a punch, and the merchant's got to validate it, and then I get another punch. And this can go on and on. We can limit the number of punches that a consumer can get per day. They can get 1 punch per day. So the merchant has some flexibility in setting up how punches are validated. And then once all the punches are validated, the consumer has the ability to request their reward. So let me show you how that works. So I've advanced this a little forward, and you can see that I've requested a whole bunch of punches, and now I'm nearly close to getting my punch card completely completed. And in this last punch request, you'll see what will happen is that I will now receive a get reward button. And you can see now I'm at the point where I can actually receive my reward. And the merchant will see that there is a reward request, and will know that this consumer has completely filled out their punch card. So that's basically how the iValu8 loyalty punch card works. My recommendation is to text punch123 to the short code 343434 and play around with it for yourself. And if you have any questions, just go to the Contact Us form located on this website and let us know how we can help you. Thank you very much.